We are Team 7, consisting of Basil, Boyang, Eunice, Kaylen, and Sean. And today we'll be presenting to you River Helpers Volunteer Portal. So River Life Community Services is a volunteer organization that focuses on food distribution and tuition services for the underprivileged. How it does it is that it relies on a network of volunteers and staff to help carry out its volunteer services. However, they face a multitude of problems. Firstly, many of their tasks are manual, such as using Excel and paper. Moreover, their staff are also very busy taking attendance for volunteers as well as having to attend to the beneficiaries. Moreover, they also experience insufficient manpower by volunteers who come on an ad hoc basis, and therefore this leads to a desire to connect with volunteers so that they can volunteer more often. So with these 4 problems, we came up with a solution, which is River Life Helpers Volunteer Portal. So for the Beyond the Lab, we have 4 main categories. So firstly, we use GitHub for version control. And for view libraries, we use View Router and Vuex. We also use View Google Charts to show our analytic features, as well as View Grid layout. In terms of deployment, we hosted our data on Firebase and automated it using GitHub Actions. Some of the APIs we used were ChatGPT, OpenAI, as well as OAuth for authentication. Thank you. Now I'll be moving on to the demonstration. the author page. And on the top right are two bars. The blue one represents the number of hours that the volunteer has completed, as well as the number of e-credits they have. So once a user has recorded their attendance in an activity, the bar here will automatically update, as well as the bar here, whereby each volunteer hour will give the user 10 e-credits. So on the left, we have the 3 authors that the user has already have. And if they were to adopt new author, that will take 200 e-credits. So let's say they choose Papa author and click confirm. And the author will automatically appear on the left side. Clicking on the author, we can also purchase clothes for the author to wear. So let's say I want to buy the author sunglasses, and it will wear here. So you automatically update here, and the number of e-credits will be deducted as well.
Portal. Yep, so first you log in, and you're still using the Google authentication, so be using Basil's account because it has been authenticated beforehand. Yep, so as you can see, you land up on the dashboard. You can see all the statistics and data that has been organized well for you. Yep, so also this is responsive, and we can do it in 575. Yep, so now it's all in a single column. So as you can see the beneficiaries, and this is currently just a dummy data, and this is also our data with some of the data where during our presentation people signed up and joined as well. So we also have still the data in our file store. Yeah, so all these are also downloadable and selectable. As you can see, turn up rate, beneficiaries and volunteers, financial data, and all this also can be downloadable for ease of operations, since we are storing all the data in a database. Yeah, so now moving on to in addition, this is also sortable, and it is able to filter, and we use Google Charts and View for this. As you can see, you can sort the email by alphabet. Yep, and all the other rates as well. Yep, so now moving on to the settings. So the admins are also able to send messages to all the volunteers using a Telegram bot as well. So you can edit maybe the name of the group that you want to call it, and the chat ID as well. Yep. So if you haven't selected any, then they will prompt you to do so. Yep. If you haven't entered a message, they also prompt you to do so. Yep. So all these are also editable, so you can also add any groups. Yep. So you can do a test and a random number. So you add here, and this also the buttons can be changed. And yeah, so let's say we want to change it to test 1, save, and you will also reflect out. Yep. And also now we can add in by inputting an email, you can add an admin to our 5-star database, so it'll be linked with the Google authentication, so that now when a person wants to log in, you'll also have access to the admin page as well. Yeah, so the Telegram bot is also able to go through all this and still send a message in the correct format, which is bold, italics, underline, and strike through. Yeah.